Hello and welcome to Casually Nerds. It's Frontier Hunter Season 18 again. Why again? Because middle farming. So yeah, so middle farming, what it is, what actually it is farming your points at the middle stage. Now why the middle stage, you ask? It kinds of pay out lower than Terminus. Yes, it does. But if you're able to score very high, it might actually be a lot easier than Terminus, since Terminus is rather difficult to score. So this strategy has been around for quite a few seasons already. It's just getting recently more popular because of Reese Batch, Reese Mammoth Gear, those guys. So yeah, basically in the middle. So okay, so you can see that the whole strategy is basically double Kira leader. So I'm trying to find a Kira here. Is this the only one? Well, okay. I would prefer someone with a spark sphere, because okay, the whole idea of middle farming is scoring in the attack bonus. So you want high crits, high sparks, high damage, basically. Going with Marauder set again, and you can see this is the team that I use for middle farming. Double Kira leaders, everything is either light or dark element. In my case, dark. So what you want is to have spheres that boost your attack, spark, or crit. Why Amano Habaken? Well, there are plenty of better spheres out there, namely Sky Harbinger, if you have it. I haven't got the time to go around that grand quest yet. I will come to it eventually. Knight Axe 2 if you can. You can get one of the, if you were able to catch one from the achievement store. So yeah. So you can see where this is going. It's all critical booster, attack up booster. Well, I'll just show you and you will see what it is. So why middle? Because middle and entrance, they have a higher rate. I would say a higher rate where the enemy shows up in group of 5s. It is rather random. So you could get like one single target and that'd be really sad, but you really want to pray for getting all 5. So just before I begin, a little switcheroo here. Okay, I think that's okay. So yeah, so if you can get 5, 6 is the best. So what you want to do, you want to fuse in Reese Senior, Alice. Use the attack elixir always. And then Reese, Xenia, Alice, and auto. I should probably select a dark element to auto because I have 2 Kira that could do elemental weakness damage. So hey, in Cloudos you didn't put Sheeta inside. You're not getting the elemental weakness. Yeah, well, I'm leaving Sheeta out because Sheeta is kind of weak at this point, so we really want to maximize damage. I'm going for a full 7-star squad. So same tactic again, attack Elixir, Reese, Xenia, Alice, and Auto. So this is a real good way, easy way to chalk up points. As you can see, my high score is actually 11.9 million. It's fast because there's only 5 battles, and you can see that I'm scoring like 1 million in this battle already. My previous run was a lot luckier. This is what I want to see. 6 spirits is great. So whole idea is to practice sparking. Try to get your team to be in the kind of best sparking maneuver. That way you can score your attack a lot, much more. Let's see, this one I got 2 million just off this battle. There are some instances when I get 3. I don't know how I do it, but yeah. Not so lucky in this run, meeting with 2, but the same tactic should work. Although it's not gonna be a lot of score for this. I didn't feel my Alice. That's kind of sad. Okay, the last one is kind of not too bad. Well, so I didn't feel my Alice. It doesn't really matter now. Reese, Senior, and I'll just auto. Okay, so it's not so much score this round, but you can see that I already scored 7 million for an unlucky run. I wouldn't consider it super unlucky. It would be really unlucky if you get the single target. But just like that, just let me show you the score. So okay, nearly 8 million just for a run like that. Like I said, it's random. You could randomly get more 5, 6 opponents. And the service points, yeah, 390,000 service points. How much do you get in tournaments? You need to score at least like 2 million just to get 400,000 service points in Terminus, and it's not easy to score that score. You actually have to be careful and sit down to actually play it. This one, I'm just hitting auto mostly, but getting a good amount of service points. And if you are lucky, you could score even higher. So the kind of the gauge to this is if your team can deal a very high damage, that you can score around, say, 6 million on a Terminus run. That will give you about 300,000 service points, which is somewhat like a Terminus run. but it's faster since it's only 5 battles. And if you could get lucky, it could even score higher, like my high score that you saw. Yeah, you can see it from here. 11.9 million. That one I actually scored like was it 470 service points or something like that. Yeah, it's a bit of a give and take. So double Kira is probably the best strategy now. Why not Dion or whatever else? Because light and dark element, they don't do. They don't have a weaker element. Basically, they're either dealing bonus damage or normal damage. Whereas if you use Dion, which is Earth, and if you are facing a fire type, you're actually dealing lesser damage. And so if you do use that, you need a element changer, like Quaid or something. It's possible. Like I said, all you need to do is score about 6 million is good to go. If you can score higher, of course, even better. So, yeah. If you are going for the ranks, this is the way to go if you have the correct setup. Of course, you could use better spheres than what I have, like a Sky Harbinger, as I have mentioned. Practice sparking, that's all the strategy needs. So good luck. I think this is it for this video. Good luck, and I'll see you in another video. Keep that nerd on, and bye bye.